There's not much of a story here, but I feel completely to type this anyways. I was looking one on YouTube to see if the Angry Video Nerd, like I should have mentioned to avoid confusion, had made any new episodes. The old one on the James and Nintendo Nerd channel was Ghosts and Goblins. For whatever reason lately he's been releasing brand new ones on YouTube or post to usually release them on game trailers, so I watched it. It was the same kind of funny madness you expect to see in a nerd episode. Not perfect, but considering that he was working on Monster Madness and putting together footage for the Angry Video Nerd movie trailer and doing other Nemesis projects. I'm not complaining, I was just happy to see a new nerd episode again. I was going to type a comment on the video when I saw a person's username entitled James and Nintendo Nerd. I'm guessing the double N. And there was, since the original name was taken, the comment read ET, and that was also I click on the name out of curiosity. It took me to a channel much like James' channels. There was one video named Angry Video Nerd Atari 2600. The video has 0 views and has been uploaded today. I watched it just be the first video. I really wish I haven't done that. What happened next made me regret ever watching the Angry Video Nerd. First off, there wasn't any kind of theme songs whatever. The video just started showing James looking at the camera sadly. You all asked for it, he said with a frown, not just a mad frown, just a depressed one. You sick piece of faith. He continued again with a frown. I was shocked hearing him say that to his audience. Not in a funny way, James then pulled out E.T. cut from a box and camera cut to him putting the game into toy. The only kind of editing I saw remotely in the episode. The game started up without him turning the system on, and he started to play. As he was playing, I swore I could hear a slight sobbing in the background. It was like he hated the game on a very personal level. For a split second, a picture flashed on my computer screen. It was of the nerd bent over crying. I quickly pushed print screen and still have the pic, and I show it when I post this anyway. James only played the games for about a minute before turning the camera towards him. He had tears in his eye, not like he was bawling, but enough that you noticed it was on his face. He held up the camera and began walking around his game room like us if we were in an episode of Cops. He then found a hammer like a Nintendo World Championship episode and started to break every single one of his system and games. All while quietly singing his theme song. After painfully watching him to do this, just think of all the money he wasted. He went over to his NES that he had ever since he was a child and broke it into pieces. I almost about to leave the page when I saw him pick up a gun. It was a real gun and not a sapper or anything else. He cocked it, put to his head, turned the camera towards him, whispered, "I'm done," and shot himself. Both James and the camera fell to the ground, and that's where the videos end. I was shocked by what I had seen and quickly left the channel and went back to Ghost and Goblin review to try and forget about the whole event. I looked at the comment section about 10 minutes later to find that the video was gone, and even checked the James Nintendo Nerd username. The entire account was gone too, so I didn't understand why he said person uploaded or take it off along with his or her account all of a sudden. But Now I know why James has never done an ET with you, and maybe it's the best never does.